Then Nintendo Switch 2 is finally here, and wow, it feels like the upgrade I've been waiting for. I have it for over a month, but it's really a much better than the original Switch, or it's just hype. Let's find out. I'm a gamer, a father, someone who wants handhelds that feels good, perform well, and let me share my childhood favorites with my kids. My original Switch started to give me trouble. I stopped working on that mode, so the only way I could play was in handheld mode. That means our family gaming sections on the big screen were gone, and we were all crowded around the small display. I remember trying to play Mario Kart on the old Switch in handheld mode. Everyone was squinting at the tiny screen, and it was frustrating, but kind of funny at the same time. So when the Switch 2 dropped, it wasn't just an upgrade, it was a fix or something that has become a real problem for us. Over the next chapters, I will break down how it feels, performs, and if it's truly worth the hype. The spoilers, the first impression is stronger than I expected. First up, the design feels more premium. The LCD display is bigger and it's a slightly larger body makes a real difference. The bezels are thinner, the body feels more sturdy, and the keystand finally feels like it won't snap in half after one use. The buttons and sticks feels tighter too, no more of that mushy Joy-Con feeling. And hoping for no more stick drift. Holding it feels more comfortable even for long sections. Finally, a console that doesn't leave your hands tired after a couple of hours. Here's the big difference between the old Switch and the Switch 2, and it's clear the moment you pick it up. Games feel smoother, menus load faster, and everything just responds better. The Switch 2 feels like the refined, improved version of the system I've been waiting for. A bigger screen for more immersed gameplay, more powerful hardware so even demanding games runs well, better controls, bigger buttons and sticks means no more hand cramps, and so far, no stick drift. Fast-paced games like Mario Kart or Super Smash Bros. On my old Switch, you sometimes notice small frame drops when lasso effects or character appears. On the Switch 2, everything stays smooth and responsible, which make a huge difference for competitive or timing-based games. Loading times also feels they've been cut in half. Opening a Zelda save or switching between levels doesn't make you wait anymore. It's almost instant. A small change that makes the system feels much faster and polished, like a console from a newer generation. And it is. Even navigating menus and opening apps is smoother. I didn't realize how often the original Switch was stored in the eShop or library into the Switch 2 made it seamless. Scrolling through a game library feels fluid, quick, and almost effortless. I only have the Switch 2 for over a month, so it's too early to know if the controller will stick drift or long-term wear will be an issue. But even in short time, it feels sturdy and reliable, and the difference from the old Switch is immediately noticeable. Overall, the Switch 2 isn't just faster, it's more refined and more enjoyable, and finally give us the bigger screen, better performance, and improved controls that I've been waiting for. It's a handheld that makes you excited to play a game, whether it's for short sections or for long adventures. The 1080p LCD screen on the Switch 2 is bigger and brighter than the original Switch, and the colors really pop. It's not an OLED, so the blacks aren't that deep, but for me, the clarity and detail are still a huge improvement. Fast-paced games like Super Mario World 3D feel smooth and immersive. The speaker sounds cleaner and louder than the older Switch, making handheld gaming much more enjoyable. Playing in the living room during the day or in the porch at night, the screen brightness adjusts well and everything is easy to see. Battery life got a nice boost. Depending on the game, you can expect between 6 to 9 hours, which is about 30% better than the older Switch. The Nintendo Switch 2 had a larger internal battery with a capacity of 5,220 mAh compared with the 4,310 mAh battery in the Nintendo Switch. The new cooling system also helps a lot. After a long play sections, it doesn't get uncomfortably warm, which makes handheld gaming much more enjoyable for extended sections. For families like mine, this upgrade brought back something important. Gaming together, the new dock mode works perfectly, and switching between handheld and TV feels instant. My kids love being able to start a game on the couch and finish on the big screen again. Even short-handed sections feels comfortable thanks to the improved grips and slightly larger size. That's what the Switch is all about, playing anywhere with anyone without sacrificing comfort or fun. At around $450, it's not cheap, but the performance jump, the LCD screen that is 120Hz, and faster loading times makes it worth it for anyone who's been waiting for a real upgrade. And if you already own many games from your old Switch, it's backwards compatible, so you don't need to be buying many new games. The controller's bigger size are the most have if you've been playing for some time. I believe if you already have a fully working OLED Switch, you might not need to rush. But if you already have problems with your Switch, this is the perfect time to get the Switch 2. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'd like to know, what is the feature that you guys like the most of your Nintendo Switch 2? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.